This talk is for the first year students at the University of Distance Education, Yangon. It is for all specializations except English. In this year, you all have to take English as a foundation course. The module I'm going to discuss is ENG 1002. Now, I will explain the points to be studied in Unit 11, the force of gravity. In this unit, you have to study reading passage, close reading, word study, structure study, composition study, other work, writing and vocabulary. Before doing this, firstly, you need to know learning goals and language goals. Learning goals are to know about the law of gravity, to understand the fact that the earth attracts everything material and mutual attraction. To know that when the amount of matter is greater, the force of gravity is greater. To know the distance between the bodies affect the strength of this force. Language goals are to improve reading and writing skills, to build new vocabulary, to study the use of if pattern, so that construction and comparative adjective, to study the use of similarly and how to use the connectives. In this unit, firstly, you can learn and sing reading passage. So, you have to read the text carefully to get the information given in the passage. Now, I will explain the summary of the force of gravity. One of the most important laws of the universe is the law of gravity. The weight of a substance is a measure of the attraction that exists between the substance and the earth. The earth, like magnets, attracts everything material. All substances attract each other. With small objects, the force of attraction is so slight that it cannot make itself felt. With large objects, like the earth and the sun and the moon, the force of matter attracts other particles of the matter. The law of gravity was discovered by the English scientist Isaac Newton. The force of gravity depends on two main things. First, the greater the amount of matter, the greater the force of gravity. Second, the distance between the bodies affects the strength of this force. Close reading. Now, we are going to start from close reading in exercise 1.1. 1.1 True or false. In this item, you have to find out whether the given statements are true or false. Read the given statements and the passage carefully and find out whether they have the same meaning or not. Remember that they may have different sentence constructions. Let me give you an example. In the passage, there is a sentence like this. You are probably so accustomed to things falling that you never think about it. But this ordinary event is a manifestation of one of the most important laws of the universe, the law of gravity. In the questions, the given statement is things falling to the ground, if they are not supported, is a sign of law of gravity. After studying these two sentences, you will come to know that both sentences give the same information. That's why the given statement is true. Let me give you second example. In the passage, there is a sentence like this. You are probably so accustomed to things falling that you never think about it. But this ordinary event is a manifestation of one of the most important laws of the universe, the law of gravity. In the questions, the given statement is the law of gravity is one of the most important laws of the universe. You have to notice that although the two sentences are different in terms of their structure, but they give you the same information. So, the given statement is true. Let's look at the question number 3. In the passage, there is a sentence like this: all matter has weight. In the questions, the given statement is no matter is without weight. Here, you can notice that these two sentences have different structure. The sentence in the question, there are two negative words, no and without. If there are two negative words in the same sentence, the meaning will change into the positive one. Therefore, the given sentence is true. Now, we are going on to the next item, 1.2. Answer the questions. This exercise is to find out the answers for the given questions in single word or short phrases. There are altogether 10 questions to practice. Concerning this, you must notice the use of the question words and helping verbs. Only then the answers will be factual, grammatical, and correct. In addition, you must be aware of the fact that whether the given question is a subject question or an object question. The subject question is the question that is about the subject of the verb and what order is the same as a positive statement. The object question is about the object of the verb. In this case, do, does, did are used to make questions, and the what order is different from a positive statement. You should notice the question what, why, how, who, how long, etc. Now, I am going to give you answers for some of the questions as examples. Let's try question number 1. What is the weight of a substance? The measure of. This question uses the question word what. As the question word used here is what, you have to find the complement of the subject in the second paragraph. For this question, you can lift the sentence directly. The complete answer is the weight of the substance is the measure of the attraction that exists between the substance and the earth. After that, I'm going to deal with question number 2 as another example. What do magnets attract? Here, the question word is what, and you should notice that according to the question format, you will have to find the object. According to the test, the answer is pieces of iron and steel. So, the complete answer is magnets attract pieces of iron and steel. Now, we are going to the question number 3. What does the earth attract? Here, the question word is what, and you should notice that according to the question format, you will have to find the object. In the test, it is said that magnets have the property of attracting or drawing to them pieces of iron and steel. Similarly, the earth has the property of attracting to it all kinds of matter. So, the complete answer is the earth attracts everything of a material nature. Now, we are going on to the next item, word study. In this item, you can learn some vocabularies through synonyms, what we call instead of saying. There are altogether 11 words given, and you have to find words which have similar meaning of the underlying words from the text. You need to learn all the words by heart. In order to deal with this type of questions, you should be careful with the tense and form of the underlying words or phrases. If the underlying word is a verb which is written in simple present tense, your answer should be in the simple present tense. If it is in the past tense, your answer should also be in the past tense. Similarly, if the underlined word is a noun, please take care form. Your answer should be in the plural form. In Unit 11, the force of gravity, instead of saying you have to study are as follows: held up, supported, used to, accustomed to. Sign, manifestation, quality, property, limited, confined. Done by each other to the other, mutual. Weak, slight. Great, considerable. Separated, apart. Controlling, governing. Quantity, amount. Through these exercises, learn new vocabularies together with the meanings for the better understanding of the words. The meanings of the words are also provided in Myanmar in the study guide. This exercise is to fill in the given blanks. So, look at the study guide. In the study guide, you are given the questions. To get the answer for this question, you should know the noun form and adjective form of a word. For example, you have to know that the adjective form of a noun form matter is. Similarly, the adjective form of importance is important. By studying this structure, the rest of the questions can be done by your own and the answers can be checked in your study guide. Another item you have to study is structure study. Firstly, study the following sentence as an object falls to the ground if it is not supported in some way. Test line 1, 2. Here, you will notice that this sentence has two parts. The first clause, which shows the results or effect, because you know that objects are not always supported. The condition expressed is likely. The construction of the result part of the sentence uses the present tense. In other words, if clause is used to say that one thing can, will, or might happen or be true, depending on another thing happening or being true. Let's look at the question number 1. The given sentence is, if you are accustomed to something, you about it. Here, you will be given the word never think. You will have to fill this word in the given blank. According to the above instruction, the correct answer for this question is, if you are accustomed to something, you never think about it. Similarly, the rest of the question can be practiced by your own and you can check your answers in your study guide. The next item to study is so that construction. It is used to show such a greater degree or which is used to show result. The word so must be put before adjective or adverb and at the end of the first sentence. The word that must be joined. The word like, very, quite, to must be omitted. Let's study the given example in test line 2 and 3. As you are probably accustomed to things falling, you never think about it. So, you can reconstruct these sentences by using the above construction. After that, you will get the answer as in, you are probably so accustomed to things falling that you never think about it. Let's look at the exercise number 1. The given statement in the text is, the weight was heavy, I could not lift it. Now, by using so that construction, you can join the given sentences. The answer is, the weight was so heavy that I could not lift it. Similarly, the given statement as a table and a chair are small, the force of attraction between them is slight, can be transformed into the sentence as a table and a chair are so small that the force of attraction between them is slight. The rest of the question can be done by yourself and you can check your answers in your study guide. The next item you have to study is comparative adjective. So, let's study the following example as the greater the amount of matter, the greater the force of gravity. Test lines 24 and 25. Here, you will notice that the adjectives used in these two clauses to express in more in amount, degree or quality. After that, in question number 1, the given sentence is when bodies are close together, the pull of gravity is stronger. Now rewrite the given sentences by using comparative adjective. The correct answer is the closer together the bodies are, the stronger the pull of gravity is. After that, let's look at number 2. The given statement is as objects are smaller, the force of attraction between them is weaker. So, you can rewrite these sentences by using the given structure. After that, you will have the new statement as the smaller the objects are, the weaker the force of attraction between them is. Similarly, the rest of the question can be practiced by your own and you can check your answers in your study guide. The next item we have to learn is 3.4. What do the following refer to? In order to answer to this question, you have to look for specific antecedents, that is, the nouns or pronoun they refer to. As you all know, pronouns are complicated because it involves gender, person, for example, first person, second person, or third person, and number, for example, singular or plural. A pronoun must agree with its antecedents in gender, person, and number. Otherwise, the sentence in which the pronoun appears is incoherent. Moreover, you need to take care of possessive adjectives, for example, my, his, her, their, your, and its. For these pronouns, you will have to add apostrophe s or s apostrophe to the noun. These are used to tell which person or things or what kind of a person or a thing we mean. Now, let's check your answer. It in line 3. The test says that have you ever wondered why an object falls to the ground if it is not supported in some way? You are probably so accustomed to things falling that you never think about it. According to this sentence, the word it refers to the object. Them in line 7. The given sentence is magnets have the property of attracting or drawing to them pieces of iron and steel. Similarly, the earth has the property of attracting to it all kinds of matter. The answer is magnets. 8 in line 8. The given sentence is the earth has the property of attracting to it all kinds of matter. The answer is the earth. The next item we have to learn is composition study. In this exercise, you will learn how to use the word similarly in sentences. The word similarly is used to say that two facts, actions, statements, etc. are like each other. In other words, similarly indicates that what the author is about to say follows the pattern of what he has just said. You can use the word similarly at the beginning of the second part of the following sentences. Let's see the example 4.1. The given sentence is magnets have the property of attracting or drawing to them pieces of iron and steel. Similarly, the earth has the property of attracting to it all kinds of matter. In the sentence, the word similarly indicates that what the author is about to say follows the pattern of what he has just said. By studying this example, the exercises given in the text can be practiced by your own and you can check all the answers in your study guide. The final task for you is to write a paragraph. Without referring to the passage, you will have to put the given incorrect order into the correct one. After that, by using the connectives as, and, that, first, second, rewrite the given sentences in the correct order to form a paragraph. The sample paragraph is given in your test so that you can have some ideas to write down this topic. This is the end of my talk, and I hope you all have an idea and can practice the exercises very well. Goodbye.